Some people ask us about Friends and how come we didn't review it because I don't like Friends. That's why I never watched Friends.
Yeah, not a fan. Yeah. I know. It's the popular thing to say is like, no, I hate Friends. Friends is dumb. I tried to watch it like way back in the day.
Let me tell y'all something about Friends.
Oh boy.
So, he said, "Oh shit, here we go.
Oh god,
here we go.
I'm buckling up, Chad. Yeah. Here we go."
I'm not, listen. I'm not trying to talk bad about. Let me see your Friends. How many of us have them? Friends, the ones we can depend on. Friends was one of those shows. Let me tell you about Friends. Friends was one of those shows that so many white people loved that they assumed that everybody not watch it but should watch it.
Oh, okay, all right.
Like what the I
quintessential television. Yeah,
I would tell people, listen, I don't watch shows and I don't watch movies based on how many black people or how relatable is it, but Friends was one of those.
Okay.
Just like there is just nothing for me to relate to here.
Fair enough.
Like, you know,
they might have had like some black people in every other season.
They had
maybe
one.
They had a black friend who was a guest star.
Yeah. It just got on my nerves because every white person assumed that you had to watch Friends.
Sure.
And I just like, I don't give a about these people.
Yeah, like it was the quintessential viewing of the late 90s to early 2000s.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people were watching it. But yeah, I mean, I could see that.
Yeah, and nothing against it, man. Nothing against it at all.
Yeah.
Because listen, I watch a lot of stuff. I love movies, man. I love TV shows, and I don't always go into something thinking there has to be a black quota.
Sure.
But Friends was just one of those things. I gave it a chance, and I said, nothing here relates to me.
It's not even that. It's just like the sense of humor. Like, I think humor has just changed over the years, over the decades, and it's that kind of laugh track comedy, which that was what all of network television was filled with. And the humor just it doesn't hold up anymore, even if it did back in the day. You remove the laugh track from a lot of these laugh track comedies from the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, like this is awkward.
Yeah,
it doesn't work anymore.
I just, for one, it came on that corny ass beginning. And listen, I'm not talking bad about Friends because I know a lot of people love Friends, and I'm not hating on the fans. Believe me, I'm not. I have nothing against people enjoying Friends. I ain't saying Friends is racist or anything like that. Even though that show, and I hate to say it, but that show, a lot of people feel like there was a show called Living Single.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah. Queen Latifah and a number of other actors.
And And Kim Fields.
That's right.
And a lot of people say, you know what? Let me ask y'all something. Because I think Living Single was out before Friends, right? Is that true? Was that out before?
I feel like it was. I feel like that was earlier 90s. Yeah, like 93, 94.
Yeah. So Friends, from the very get-go, Friends was just corny to me, and I could not get into it. Like that opening that they had, they lost me from the very beginning.
No one told you life was gonna be this way.
Okay, I like that part.
I got you.
Okay, that part, I ain't gonna lie. That part always catches me.
Well, you didn't hang out with your friends in a couch in Central Park in New York City?
And playing the fountain?
Yeah. That water is too clean, by the way, for New York.
I was just like, man, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't mean to insult anybody, but from that moment, I said, there's just nothing here relatable to me.
Yeah.
It's not diverse and shit, and people always expect me. I mean, white is the default for everything, so it was just like, this is the one time I just said, man, I can't do it, dude. I can't.
Yeah, you don't have to apologize for it. Don't even have to say, don't even explain yourself. Just not into that. Like, I was just never into the comedy sensibilities of the show. That's why I was like, people of my generation who were watching and were obsessed, I was like, this wasn't for me. This wasn't for me personally.
Yeah, and so I got a couple people asking me, are we going to get a Friends review? And I said, man, it wouldn't be fair for me to do it. I'm not.
Maybe just do it just to be like, here you go. That's why I didn't watch Friends.
Yeah,
maybe.
This is what. Yeah, maybe, man. But then again, you know what I'm doing?
You're hating on it.
I'm hating on it.
Yeah,
I'm just a complainer. I'm a hater, and I don't want to be that person.
I get that. No,
I don't want to interfere in anybody's love with Friends.
Yeah. And there's still a lot of people that really love the show. And the reason why this has come back is they did that anniversary special. Yeah. They did all the memories and they brought back the original actors. So I get it.
I just didn't get about Friends, man. And I saw Friends, and I was like, because I remember at the time I was like, man, Living Single. Let me put it here. Living Single opening right here. I used to watch this on Fox, and I was like, man, Friends seems a lot like Living Single, man.
Hey,
that person back there, just dancing to nothing.
I know.
I wonder if that person having a seizure back there.
We gotta film this before we get the opening. This is good.
Yeah.
Get her wallet. Someone can bite
Goddamn,
down.
it's probably a homeless. I was going to say a homeless person, about to swallow their tongue back there and shit.
Oh Lord.
That's an insane person back there under a bridge just dancing.
Yeah, I saw that woman the other day.
Yeah, man. Again, not to go black versus white or anything. Seriously, it was just something where, like you said, the humor just did not appeal to me. Mm-hmm. And to be honest with you, I'm surprised you've been gotten to Living Single, because I just didn't like a lot of shows with laugh tracks at a certain point.
I think the late '90s into the 2000s, that was starting to wear very thin. With a lot of people, the one that I realized that I'm like, oh wow, this isn't good. Ever watch Big Bang Theory without a laugh track? Yes. It is the most awkward thing imaginable. It's like, ooh, no, like I watched a lot of comedies that the thing is about Friends, it just felt so generic to me. It's just calling all these well-to-do upper middle class people live in New York, and they're dating and they have relationship issues like that. But I like comedies like Living Single, like Roseanne. I like that. Like
kind of like working class comedies.
Yeah, there's something that really wasn't like that, like a blue collar family, struggling to really just make ends meet month to month.
See, you're right, because I liked Roseanne.
Yeah, Roseanne was very funny.
Roseanne, I liked a lot of blue collar shows, man.
Mm-hmm.
Roseanne, just so you know, I'm not making this a race thing. No, I used to watch a lot of stuff. All in the Family. Did you ever watch reruns of All in the Family?
A little bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit I used to watch back in the day, and maybe that was the thing. Maybe it was a class thing or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
I am, yeah. But again,
I just feel like those comedies took more risks. Where the other ones like Friends were a little more safe. Like Roseanne, talked about sex all the time, and teenage pregnancy and things.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I like Cheers. I like
Cheers. Yeah. I like the spin-off Frasier, but that was mocking the rich upper middle class.
Yeah, man, it was just like I said, man. What it really comes down to, there's a lot of white default that white people expect you to do or watch, or they expect it to be this way. Yeah. And I've experienced it my whole life, and it's fine. Nobody really complains about it. You just go with the flow, sometimes. But Friends was the one I just drew the line, because that was the one where everybody and it was the most annoying people maybe that did it. Oh my God, did you watch Friends? I was like, no, fuck you. No.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm going to tell you to watch The Wire, which you have not seen.
Hey, if it makes anybody feel bad, I haven't even watched The Wire yet.
Yeah, there you go. See?
So if I watch anything, I'm going to watch The Wire before I watch
The Friends.
Shit, right? But again, no hate against Friends.
It's just not our thing.
That's not our thing. It really was not. I watched a lot of television. That was just something that was just not.
Yeah, it didn't appeal to me either.
Yeah, all right.
There you go. There's your Friends review.
There you go. There's your Friends review. Review, but short and watch.
Yeah.